Welcome to the He's Got Issues Marvel Comics edition number 159.1. I'm John Cooney here to preview new Marvel Comics being released February 4th, 2015, beginning alphabetically with all-new Captain America, Fear Him number 1 of 4. A hungry villain is returned to feed on the city's fear. Next we have Angela, Asgard's Assassin number 3. The 10th realm of heaven crashes into... Wait, which number is Vanaheim? Well, Vanaheim. We're going to Vanaheim for adventures, fun, and bleak existential horror. Does Loki join the pursuit of Angela and her tiny diaper-wearing charge? Well, we'd have to be really cruel to mention him here if he's not going to turn up. Loki lies, not solicits. Solicits are always 100% honest. Plus, find out why saying all good angels go to heaven would get you stabbed by Angela. She's a little touchy on the topic of the afterlife. We've also got Ant-Man number 2. Ant-Man starting a new life, a bold new adventure, and you know what that means. He needs to borrow some money. Also, an old enemy returns. Kinda. Sorta. Maybe. Next, we have Avengers number 41. Time runs out. We've also got Guardians of the Galaxy and X-Men Black Vortex Alpha number 1. The Black Vortex starts here. The Black Vortex, an ancient artifact imbued with immeasurable power, is now in the hands of Mr. Knife. With billions of lives potentially at stake, Peter Quill, the legendary Star-Lord, is going to have to dust off his thieving gloves. Next we have Hawkeye number 21, the finale part 1. David, Clint, Barney, the building, the tracksuit Draculas, the clown. Ever seen Rio Bravo? Check it out, it's pretty good. We've also got Hulk number 11. A Mega Hulk has officially bought a ticket to hell. Science runs amok. Mistakes will be made. No happy ending here. Next we have Marvel's AntMan Prelude number 1 of 2. Get ready for Marvel's next smash hit film with this official prequel. Before Scott Lang becomes Marvel's shrinking sensation, Dr. Hank Pym will pull on the helmet and leap into action on a death-defying mission that will take him into the icy heart of Cold War East Berlin. We've also got Miracleman number 15. The utterance of a single word has unleashed hell on earth. Johnny Bates has let the nemesis out. Kid Miracleman is loose. Smokes rise over London and nothing will ever be the same. Miracleman faces Kid Miracleman in the genre-redefining climax of Book 3, including material originally presented in Miracleman number 15 plus bonus content. Next we have Ms. Marvel number 11. The darling of the Marvel Universe gets ready for the ultimate showdown. On patrol full time, Ms. Marvel needs to find the inventor before he does Jersey City some real damage. But how much longer can Ms. Marvel's life take over Kamala Khan's? We've also got Operation S.I.N number 2 of 5. When a UFO fires on Moscow because Howard can't keep his finger off the button, Peggy and the team go undercover, but which one of them is already undercover? Woodrow McCord fights a bear, Peggy punches Howard in the face, the firecracker team of Catherine Eminem and Rich Ellis turn up the heat and tear up the joint in the continuing adventures of Agent Carter. Next we have the Punisher number 15, The Truth Will Get You Punished. Can Frank lure the Howling Commandos to his side? What will happen to them if he can't? Officer Sammy Stone is reborn in blood. Frank finds himself up against a force that will test his morals, his resolve, and his fiber as a soldier. We've also got Return of the Living Deadpool number 1 of 4. Last year, Cullen Bunn brought us Night of the Living Deadpool, the hit tale of the merc with a mouth trapped in the zombie apocalypse. In the end, our hero found a cure of sorts to this horrible outbreak. Any zombie that ate Deadpool transformed into another Deadpool, and they lived happily ever after. Not so fast, as Cullen Bunn returns, joined by the amazing artwork of Nicole Varela, to let us know that wandering hordes of Deadpools might just be worse than flesh-hungry walking corpses. Next we have Star Wars number 2, The Greatest Space Adventure of All Time continues, the Rebel Assault on Cymoon 1 continues, Luke Skywalker cornered by Darth Vader, Han, Leia, and the others trapped. We've also got Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 2, Starting college is hard enough, but now Squirrel Girl has to deal with Galactus too. The fate of the entire planet hangs in the balance, and only Squirrel Girl can save it. Also, her squirrel friend Tippy Toe, she can help too. Iron Man might show up too. Kinda, at least. Next, we have United States of Murder Inc. number 6. Here it is, the big reveal. Who is behind the assassination that sent the 5 families in America into chaos? And what will Valentine and Jagger do when they find out? Another explosive chapter of the new crime comic sensation from the award-winning creators of Powers and writer of Guardians of the Galaxy, Ultimate Spider-Man, and all-new X-Men. And we've got Wolverines number 5. The team from Paradise and the Wolverines team up for the assault on Mr. Sinister in his snowy fortress, but what surprises lay in store when they figure out the front door is actually the easiest way in. Sinister has more than plans for Logan's body in his lair, but how are the amazing X-Men involved in his plans for destruction and perfection? Special appearance by Fing Fang Boom. Out in trades this week, we've got Fantastic Four by Matt Fraction Omnibus hardcover. When Reed and Sue decide the family needs to relax, they take Ben, Johnny, and the kids on a year-long vacation through all of infinite time and space. And in the absence of Marvel's first family, a hand-picked substitute FF, Ant-Man, Medusa, She-Hulk, and the new Ms. Thing stand ready to guard Earth. What could possibly go wrong? As Reed Richards struggles to hide his true motivation and the Future Foundation adjusts to their mentor's replacements, Doom, the annihilating conqueror, rises. Can Reed cure the disease that's killing the team? Can the Future Foundation hang together? And what's with old John Storm anyway? Matt Fraction's fantastic reinvention of Marvel's first family is collected in one oversized volume, collecting Fantastic Four number 1 through 16 and number 5 AU, FF number 1 through 16, and material from Marvel Now .1 number 1. Next, we have Inhumanity trade paperback. For millennia, they hid in plain sight, forgotten descendants of a secret race transformed by alien science, living ordinary lives unaware of their godlike potential. They could be your doctor, your mailman, maybe even you. But now the kingdom of Attilan has fallen, its royal family has been sundered, and the Terrigen bomb has revealed the Inhumans in mankind's midst. As individuals across the globe manifest uncanny new abilities, the Avengers, X-Men, Hulk, SpiderMan, and more face a world forever altered, and with her husband gone, Queen Medusa must unite her scattered people and lead them into a new inhuman age. Collects Avengers Assemble number 21.INH through 23.INH, Inhumanity 1 and 2, Uncanny X-Men number 15 INH, Indestructible Hulk number 17 through 19 INH, New Avengers 13 INH, Iron Man 20.INH, Inhumanity The Awakening number 1 and 2, Avengers AI number 7 INH, Mighty Avengers number 4 and 5.INH, and Inhumanity Superior Spider-Man number 1. We've also got Marvel Masterworks, The Amazing Spider-Man Volume 1 hardcover new printing, collecting Amazing Fantasy number 15 and Amazing Spider-Man number 1 through 10. Next, we have Spider-Man 2099 Classic Volume 3, The Fall of the Hammer trade paperback, Return to the World of 2099. Just as Alchemax prepares to power up its new floating city of Valhalla, an all-new Thor appears, determined to claim the city for his fellow Aesir. But is this the Thunder God worthy of the name? Judging by the way he's hitting on Miguel O'Hara's girlfriend, maybe not. It will take the combined efforts of Spider-Man 2099 and his future cohorts, Doom, Punisher, Ravage, and the X-Men, to uncover the truth about these apparent Asgardians before Thor brings down the hammer on the world of tomorrow. And even if Thor doesn't, Bloodsword will. Miguel might have to take refuge in cyberspace, even though that could spell the end of his secret identity. Collecting Spider-Man 2099 number 15 through 22, Ravage 2099 number 15, X-Men 2099 number 5, Doom 2099 14, and Punisher 2099 number 13. We've also got Spider-Man 2099 Volume 1 Out of Time trade paperback, web spinning out of Amazing Spider-Man. Miguel O'Hara is Spider-Man in the year 2099, but he's currently stuck in the present day. But here the evil future corporation Alchemax has just been formed, and Miguel has a chance to stop its corruption before it starts. However, Spider-Man 2099 soon discovers he's not the only one hoping for a better tomorrow. When his uneasy agreement with Alchemax lands him in a war zone, Miguel must fight for his grandfather's soul, and when the Scorpion attacks and Moreland shows up hunting spiders, Miguel finds himself at the edge of Spider-Verse. Join Spider-Man 2099 creators Peter David and Rick Leonardi and artist Will Sliney of Superior Spider-Man Team Up for the most adventure you'll find this side of the 22nd century, collecting Spider-Man 2099 1 through 5 and material from Amazing Spider-Man number 1. And we've got Uncanny Avengers Omnibus hardcover. In the wake of Professor X's death, Captain America creates a new Avengers unit comprised of Avengers and X-Men, humans and mutants working together. But the Red Skull has plans to destroy all mutants, and when he exhumes Xavier's telepathic brain, he might just be able to do it. Can the new squad triumph over the Skull's bizarre S.I.N? Meanwhile, the Apocalypse twins arrive with shocking plans for the future. The new 4 Horsemen of Death are unleashed, and Avengers begin to die. But with the fate of the world literally in the balance, what happens happens at the hero's fall? Years in the future, Kang the Conqueror's Kronos Corps arrive on Planet X, but can the shattered remains of the team salvage the past? Rick Remender's epic saga is collected in one volume, collecting Uncanny Avengers number 1 through 25, number 8 AU, and annual number 1. Alright, so that's it for Marvel this week, but there's still plenty of other books out as well, so be sure to check out my YouTube channel at he'sgotissues.com to see both the DC and Indies videos for this week, as well as my featured video with the usual roundup of all my favorites for the week, with a little more depth and insight than you get here. And if you like these videos, be sure to let me know by leaving a comment and subscribing. You can also follow He's Got Issues on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, and Instagram to see everything I'm reading as I read it. So until next week, I'm John Cooney, and I've got issues.